Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. The moral of today's story is saving you guys money. If you're still in the market for a new generation Tundra 2023 and you can't find one for the right price, MSRP is basically what we're talking about. I found a dealership down in Texas called Toyota of Cedar Park, and they are selling their Tundras at MSRP. Not only are they selling their Tundras at MSRP, but they have 118 Tundras, all different trims, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, Crew Max with the 5.5-foot bed, 6.5-foot bed, Platinum 1794 limited SR5s, a number of different Tundras down there available right now. And I know around the country, some people are still having trouble finding MSRP, so I figured I would let you know not only about this dealership, but I highlighted a few Tundras along the way of all different price points to show you some of the things they offer. Now, if you're interested in a Tundra at this dealership in Texas, go down in the description of this video and you will see the link to click and then go find the one you want. They even have the TSS off-road package, which is only available in Gulf States Toyota region. That is not a national package, that is just down there. And it's an appearance package, but as you will see in some of the pictures here, it is pretty nice if you just want to buy a standard SR5 with a couple of little things on it, nothing too crazy. But let's get started and check out some of the Tundras they offer. Now, mind you, this is just a few of the 118. Okay, I figured we'd start in the SR5 because that is the most popular trim and what most people buy. Now, all of these options I show you will be four-wheel drive, but they do have the two-wheel drive options as well. Now, this one here is in the beautiful blueprint. It's actually one of the first times I've seen a regular SR5 in blueprint, and the price of this one, $54,157. As you will see, with this truck, there's not a lot of crazy stuff going on. There is no off-road package. It's pretty much a plain Jane truck. It has a fabric interior with an 8-inch screen. So if you're looking to save a little money because you don't want to go all crazy as far as some of the luxury features, this is probably the way to go. Maybe you're someone who wants to change the suspension out, wheels and tires, and you don't need all the stuff from the off-road package that you may take off. This may be the way to go. If you're someone who just wants to leave the truck alone and use it for truck things, this is definitely the way to go for sure. That blueprint is a beautiful color though, and the truck looks great regardless of what package is on it. This is the interior. Obviously for the new generation Tundra, you have a whole new interior, whole new dash, layout, everything. Even though this is the smaller option on the screen, you could still get things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It still has all of the options that you could find on the 14-inch screen. So a lot of people actually like the 8-inch screen because it flows nice with the new dash layout and the new infotainment like center stack. The 14-inch screen does stick up quite a bit. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you a fan of the 8-inch screen? Now, truck number 2 I'm going to show you is another SR5, but this one actually has a lift that's installed from the dealer on it. Some of the trucks they offer there have lifts already. So if you're someone who doesn't want to do the work yourself and you want something ready to go to just drive, this may be a good option if you're into the lift. Now, this is on a TSS off-road package. $57,482 is the price. Now, I don't know if that price includes the work they did after the fact with the lift, so you'll have to ask if you call about this truck or another one with a lift. But this has the TSS off-road package on it, which I talked about earlier, which is in the Gulf States Toyota region. And that gives you the blacked out emblems, including the Toyota emblem up front. It gives you the 20-inch TRD wheels from the Limited in 1794. It's got a nice BFG KO2 tire on there. It's got the Predator steps on the side. So it's a nice appearance package on a regular SR5. If we look on the inside of the truck, it is your basic 8-inch screen and fabric, but if you are someone who wants to do a lift on something, say a 1794 Platinum Limited, any of the other trims that have more of an interior package on it, these are the types of dealerships that can do things like that, so keep that in mind. This is Celestial Silver Metallic, and as you can see from the TSS off-road setup and the little bit of lift that is on this truck, it is absolutely stunning. So if you're in the market for a lifted truck, check out the 118 options they have on here because once again, there are some lifted options in there as well. How about a Limited? If you want that 14-inch screen and soft text and some of the stuff that comes standard when you get to Limited, here's a nice blueprint Limited right here. And this one does not have a TRD package on it. This is a regular Limited roadworthy tire, or I should say more of a roadworthy tire. It is 4x4. It can do off-road, of course. It has a unique wheel when you get the non-TRD version of this truck. It's a beautiful truck all the way around. And this is when we start to see chrome come into play on a lot of the outside of the truck, including the handles and the trim around the windows. But when you get to the interior, you could start getting things like an available JBL sound system, soft text, heated and ventilated seats, a panel roof is available. You could even get an iForce or an iForce Max in this. This one here is the regular iForce, of course. And the price of this limited is $65,610. And then we move into some of the upper trim Tundras. This is a Platinum, but this has the 6.5 foot bed. On this website, you will see that there are many options with the CrewMax, including 5.5 and 6.5 foot bed. This is the way to go if you want ultimate luxury with the capability of a bigger bed, of course. So if you're hauling around the family and you want the luxury features, you have it. But if you use this truck on the weekdays for maybe landscape and construction or a business, that 6.5 foot bed is awesome to have. This one is $69,389 MSRP in the beautiful Celestial Silver Metallic, which I think is the best color you could get on the Platinum trim. It goes great with all of the dark chrome features, and it's just an ultimate truck to have when you want all of the luxury you could possibly get in a truck. This has things like JBL, and all of this stuff is standard. Genuine leather, heated and ventilated seats, heated leather wrapped steering wheel. This comes with the digital gauge cluster. This has a black headliner with a pano roof. It is absolutely fully loaded. This is one of the 3 luxury trims of Tundra, including 1794 and Capstone, but this one is really something to have. You can't get a TRD package on this, so if you don't care about that, this is something you want to look into. This has pretty much everything you could get when it comes to all of those great interior luxury features, and high five to Toyota for offering a high luxury trim Tundra with the option of that 6.5 foot bed. So we were just talking about luxury features and luxury trims. $70,200 and change here for this 1794. This also has the big 6.5 foot bed. The only difference between this and the Platinum, this is the Western themed Tundra, but it shares all the same luxury features as you could get on the Platinum. The difference really is in the interior, which is saddle brown or like this, the cream interior. You could choose between the two. But it has all of the stuff we talked about, all of the high-end JBL, the panel roof, all of that. You can get this in iForce or iForce Max. This one here is in the regular iForce, and of course it is 4-wheel drive. It's a great-looking truck, whether you get the 5.5 bed or the 6.5 foot bed. It only comes in CrewMax cab. But another great truck here that could also be had in TRD off-road, but this is the regular trim as well. Those are just a few Tundras I picked out of the 118 available at Toyota of Cedar Park. Like I said, down in the description will be the link if you want to go check out the dealership. If you are someone who has shopped there, please comment how your experience was buying a vehicle from this dealership in the comments. We would love to hear it. But like I said, they're MSRP and they always have been. And I just want you guys to be able to enjoy your experience with your Tundra and save as much money as possible. I know a lot of you out there from talking to you are waiting until you're able to get a Tundra at MSRP, but you're having trouble. Well, this may be another step in the right direction for you here. I hope it helps. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Ultimate question of the video, of the 118 offered here, what Tundra would you get? Till next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.